Hi guys. I'm gonna munch on some crackers, I guess. We have an interesting live tonight. I have never even done a video on this animal that we're talking about tonight. And only I've mentioned it and it's been posted on my channel and stuff, but yeah. I'm excited to talk about it. We're going to be talking about the Chinese alligator. Hey, Carol. I have to wish. Hold on. They do. We're going to be talking about it. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to do this one. I didn't find a lot of information. So, bear with me on that. Saturday's live is going to be Mormon crickets. And that'll be interesting too. But let's get into this before all heck breaks loose. Hello, third person. I have no idea who you are. Uh-oh. That's okay, predecessor. We're going to stay on topic tonight. Hello, Necro. So, tonight, like it says, we are discussing the Chinese alligator. There are two species of alligator. Today's topic is the Chinese alligator. It is a learn to care. So in this type of live, I discuss with you about the animal. Carol, could you type in what the topic is about so I don't have to say it again, please? It's in the subject when you clicked. It should have been there. Smart enough. There are two species of alligator, the American and the Chinese alligator. And why there's only two, I'm really not sure. But I'm not giving you my IQ. It is not important. Age, old enough to have gray hair. Uh, cool. The Chinese alligator is native to the lower regions of the uh, Yangtze River, which is a pretty long river in China. And it feeds on a mix of animals, including snails, crustaceans, insects, fish, young waterfowl, and rodents. Now, it does not get, I am not, really another message that is hidden from view. Upper echelon Dadan, you are being put on I'm waiting on people to be quiet. Yes, I have. AMG. Thank you. Moving on. The Chinese alligator is smaller. The eyelids have a bony plate. They've always been there. So, this is a model of a American alligator that is leucistic, and you'll notice it has these bony areas. Well, they get about 5 feet, but they can reach 7 feet. And they can weigh up to 85 pounds, but usually weigh less. These animals can live till they are 70 in human care. Leucistic typically is white, just like an albino. However, the eyes are blue, at least in the alligators. I wouldn't say that. I don't know. Honestly, I cup my farts. I don't know. Not discussing Godzilla. Let's see. Very rare have there been attacks by these guys on humans. And they're not very big. I was trying to put somebody on ignore, but yeah, anyway. So these guys, pretty much, you walk away. They are nocturnal, basically. I will look that up. I cut my farts, but not yet. They are nocturnal when around humans, and during cooler months, because these are reptiles, so they don't do well in temperatures that get too low. So during those colder winter months, I will answer that question, Mando, but not yet. They go and they retreat into underground tunnels that they dig. Males are polygamous, so they will mate with more than one female. Females mature around 4 to 5, between 4 to 5 years, and mating occurs in early summer. After laying the eggs, or after mating, they have 2 to 3 weeks, after which they will make a nest and lay their eggs. Now, she'll lay around 24 eggs usually, but they sometimes can lay more. Hatching begins in early September, and the mother, as is typical with most crocodilians, she will help them dig out of the nest. She will carry them to the water, potentially, and also guard them. Very important. Okay. So, crocodilians in general have osteoderms. Oh, so I answered Mandau's question. I thought I had. I thought I had another question besides Mandau's about the crocodile, about the alligator. I'm sorry. So, these osteoderms have bones, and the bones are actually sort of in these scales. Mandau, you can't. I'm assuming so, yes. They do not live in salt water, only fresh water. I'm assuming birds and maybe fish. They are pretty much a docile creatures. Yeah, I can't. Yes, typically they're a little bit different color. This is a this that's what I'm looking. Thank you. I cut my farts. That's hold on. I'm assuming like herons and stuff like that. Fish, we'll eat them, large fish. So, other alligators, interesting, large birds and large fish. Well, they don't necessarily cheat, but they do have more than one mate. I don't know what LOLIS is. Yes, large birds like herons. Mandau, I really don't care. Mandu, I don't care what their pronouns are. They're animals. So Moving on. Population status, because that's part of why we're talking about them. Not discussing that, James. Their population is critically endangered, with a population that is listed as stable. I've never had a endangered animal that I've discussed whose population is stable. There isn't a hottest animal. However, we will discuss that. I cut my farts. I can't say that, dude. The population is severely fragmented. So if you don't know what that means, you have a small population up in one area of China, another here, another one here, and another here. Pandas probably don't see them. Wrong type of habitat. And it should also be noted that mature individuals still show declines. Now, there is some good news getting to I cut my farts last comment. The following zoos do display Chinese alligators, including Santa Barbara Zoo, San Diego Zoo, Peoria Zoo, the Utica Zoo, St. Louis Zoo, Cincinnati Zoo, and Oklahoma City Zoo. Now, we have around 100 individuals in AZA zoos in the United States. And just like Carol said, you can't buy them. They are illegal to have as pets. I have never worked at a zoo. So they are being bred in the United States. I would. Thank you, Mandu. They may have been on the let's see. Yes, actually, they did eat them, supposedly, and they believed that it was dragon meat. I wouldn't say they eat everything, but yeah. Still though, with only 68 to 86 animals, they don't have a huge population. I am short. No, I am not 6'4". I wish. I don't have any thoughts on it. I am. Oh, that would be so cool. I am 5 foot. There are freshwater crocs in Australia, as well as there are freshwater crocs. I was going to say Nile crocodiles are all freshwater, but that's not entirely true because they reached Madagascar. I look like an NBA player? I don't think so. Well, they do have the bulls, to an extent. I'm not going to answer that question, Mandu, as that defeats the purpose of conservation. Well, not really Godzilla, but there are Godzilla monsters up there. I don't know how much poison the Komodo dragon has. I do know it's poisonous, though. Or not poisonous, venomous. There are way more than 3 people in here. There has to be. You're welcome. I would think so. You're right, James. You can't. As sad as that is. Yeah, we need to stay on topic, guys. Randy Reader, I don't know what that is. I'm not saying it. Not. I would think so. I cut my farts. I would think so. Guys, we need to stay on topic. On topic. These guys not only face decline. No, we can't. Their wild populations of the Chinese alligator are actually still in trouble, very much so. Because of, as we discussed earlier, hello, Victor. As we discussed earlier, they have issues with habitat fragmentation and loss. So the Yangtze is heavily dammed, and that creates problems for them. Food sources have. You should let the zoo handle it. Is what you should do. Zoos have policies in place in case an animal escapes. So, zoos will handle it. No, we are talking about Sprite cranberry. I hate to say it, but yeah. That's a yeah. Food resources. So I don't think so, Mandu. I think you would end up alligator. Yeah. Their foods have been laced with fertilizer and pesticides used for agriculture. It is said that if things do not turn around for this animal, it may not be alive in our lifetime. Basically, by the late 1800s, early 1900s, the Chinese alligator had basically vanished. None. If you want to stare them down, go right ahead. Yes, they are. But really, when you're at 86, possibly 86, it's hard. And this is the Chinese alligator is considered to be the most endangered crocodilian in the world. The population, according to this website, says that there are fewer than 150, which is not the best. They are being bred by captive breeders, i.e. zoos and other places. I don't want to say they're more aggressive, not towards people anyway, but it's not that they're more aggressive or effective. It's just population is so spread out that finding mates is an issue. The food is polluted, the river's polluted, and so you run into problems genetically when numbers become this low. So that's part of the problem. I mean, they could bounce back. No. I'm sorry, Sprite Cranberry. I truly am. Another thing that they have. Hi, Alberta Garcia. They also have, the Chinese alligator also has bony belly scales. Not sure why that is, other than maybe because of the river. I don't know. Let's see. Around the world, there are 20,000 in captivity, which is really, really cool. Now, they say they reach 7 feet, but that's only in rare instances. I'm not a vet, sorry. I know absolutely nothing. Nor do I want to know. I promise I don't. They have 80 teeth in their mouth at one time. but they can lose them at any time. The one and only Nicole, I have no idea. I would assume so, since they are wild animals, that they probably do have some type of parasites. I'm sorry to hear that. Why are you going to the hospital? They are said to be hunted for meat and internal organs, which some believe to have medicinal value. However, the good news is that they're not hunted for leather. So that's a good thing. Because a lot of other alligators or a lot of other crocodilians are actually hunted for their skin. This is the only crocodilian that lives, like I mentioned, outside of the outside of the Americas. The population has been in decline. I don't know how we know this, since 5000 BC. And they cannot reproduce outside of their 50s. No, you cannot buy one. I cup. You can't buy them. Nor should you. Like other reptiles, the sex of the hatchlings is determined by incubation. So lower temperatures inside the nest produce females, while higher temperatures produce males. I need to grab my pen of death. I recommend having none of them. That's my recommendation. Because the average person cannot take care of them. I think so too. I am sorry, Alberto. I still say that you're taking your chances when you get exotic animals. Go fast. I don't know who is or who isn't, but nobody's looking for minors on my channel. So go away. Thank you, Carol. No, Mando. We are not. Um, Tomorrow, June 31st, or Sunday, go fast. You're gone. Yes. Uh, huh, not for sale. But if you look on, have a safe trip. Whoa, I got the wrong person. Carol, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, guys. Bro, going to harassment and bullying. I don't think so. Go Fast has been removed. No, but I did get somebody. I did get. No. Hi, Mitchell Pierce. This is Nature Guy X47. Thank you, Carol. Predecessor? I believe he was reported. I don't know if I can, iCup. No. I did accidentally get somebody else, though. That's why I hate not having my regular pointer. I appreciate. No, the way this works is the topic for the lives varies. So, for instance, we are going to be talking about Mormon crickets Saturday. Tuesday we're talking about invasive species. And then Friday we're talking about, we're doing another exploring nature. We're talking about widow species and recluse species. So if you're in the US, sounds good. Guys, I want to say this. I won't put up with rudeness, and I won't put up with basically being rude to either myself or other people. Go Fast got reported because of his comments, and he also he's out of here for a long time. So YouTube can do what they want with them. There are things that I will not discuss in here. So if I see it, I'm bumping you. Thank you, Carol. And while I don't want to promote reporting of people just for the sake of reporting them, but yeah, I think I might start posting comments. I know they do that on TikTok. No, that was pretty much it, iCup. No. And I don't know who that was, but what a bunch of malarkey. And predecessor, if you ever feel like you need to report somebody, do it. Because he got 2 reports then. Oh, you're welcome, my cup. I just can't. Oh. I really do apologize. I forget I did bump somebody. And I don't remember who it was. Yeah. That the Atlas, I accidentally timed him out. For 600 seconds, and I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can undo that or not. That's aggravating. You know what? I didn't mean to do it. I went to hit go fast and got somebody else. Necro, he got reported. That's all there is to it. I didn't mean to. My finger slipped and I got the wrong person. Exactly, Necro. It's shot comments, but it's those shot comments that end up getting people banned and reported. And as a content creator, I'm sorry, Alberto. As a content creator, no, I have a right. Not a right. Not a right. I have to defend my live. Yeah, I have responsibility not only to you guys, but to myself. And I'm not gonna. No. Carol can tell you there were days that I used to spend 6 hours on the channel. What's sad is I can't really show anything for it, but you guys make it possible, or give me the excitement to go on and to do, not the excitement, but the subscribers help me to carry on and move forward. So yeah. I have never been to Africa. Nope. Hold on. For one site said somewhere between 68 to 86 that are left. But that it's been a couple of years, so it's fewer than 150. Which 68 to 86 would be fewer than 150, so I don't know. Never been to Africa. Would I love to go to Africa and go on safari? Yes. Oh, you're welcome. I can only guess. Yeah, I can read what you're saying, Alberto. Yeah, that could be, Carol. That could be. I appreciate it, Necro. You got bit by a spider and that you're Spider-Man. That's not what I got. Hold on. Because now I gotta look. The population is stable, meaning that it's not suffering a bunch. I feel so bad. I've never. Yes. Pretty much, because it's pretty reliable. Oh, definitely could be. Yeah, I have number of mature individuals 68 to 86. That assessment was done in 2017. So I'm not sure. Yeah, the recent survey, the 135, the 136 to 173 data, um, the most recent survey in 2015 indicated 64 individuals seen, of which 32 were adults, and the population was estimated at 136 to 173. The population appears to have stabilized between 1998 and 2003 and increased slightly between 2003 to the present. Inserting these estimates into the red list criterion A tool, declines of 89% in 35 years or 99% over 3 generations. So yes. The Minnesota Zoo, I believe. I want to take a peek at wow, guys, thank you so much. We went from 615 subscribers to 625 subscribers. So that is awesome. That is really amazing, guys. Make sure, if you haven't, that you click the like button. I don't know when super chats become available. I don't know. Okay, guys, I am going to go. Going to try and see if I can get supers to come up. Or I can stay on and you guys can talk amongst yourselves for a bit. I'm going to try. See, they don't tell you. Good night, predecessor. Okay, guys, good night. I need to go. I will talk to you peeps later. Enjoy.